Brought to you by Alman Auctions, the worldwide leader in antique tractor auctions.
Here's Thomas Wilson's 1990 Deutz-Allis 917. This is a garden tractor that was built during a brief and, some would argue, disappointing period for one of history's biggest tractor makers. Yep, the Allis in the name stands for Allis-Chalmers, which fell on hard times in the early 1980s and was bought out by a German company.
In 1985, Deutz Fahr, I believe it was, had bought the agricultural assets of Allis-Chalmers that was in business up until then. And then the merger that was created from that was Duetz-Allis. Well, in 1990, AGCO bought out Duetz-Allis, and AGCO phased the name out within a year or two. And so Duetz-Allis only had a run of about 5 years, so there wasn't too many of them actually made. And a lot of times today, a lot of the Allis-Chalmers collectors don't look upon Duetz-Allis with the same respect. They feel as though Duetz-Allis killed the brand.
You can count Thomas as a fan of these machines, and the Pennsylvania teen enjoys showing off his 917. These tractors were built by Simplicity, but sold under the Duetz-Allis name. The company advertised that the smooth and dependable engine and hydrostatic transmission allowed this tractor to handle any chore the owner could throw at it.
It would have been good for the average homeowner that wanted something to mow their grass with and clear some snow in the wintertime. They had a little garden plot they like to keep vegetables or something in. But it would be a very nice all-around tractor for that sort of thing. The engine in it is a Kohler KT17 Series 2, not to be confused with the Series 1. The Series 1 was a splash oil lube, and the Series 2 was a pressurized lube system. It makes 17 horsepower and twin-cylinder opposed engine. They had the hydraulic lift, which was pretty much the industry standard at that point. And they had the twin cylinders. They were a big thing at that point. They were starting to get away from the single cylinders, and the hydrostatic models were coming out, and they were getting popular. A lot of people were getting away from the gear drive. When you're mowing your grass, it's a lot easier to move your lever front and back than it is shifting through gears. It's a real nice tractor to drive. The hydrostatic in the tractor makes it real smooth. Whether you're mowing grass, plowing snow, if you had a garden plow in the back, working up a garden plot, they're real nice to drive. I like that it's Duetz-Allis. It's something a little different. Not everybody has one. It's something you don't see at all the shows. It's just a little oddball.
Loyal fans of Allis-Chalmers were disappointed by the merger, especially when the company made the decision to paint the tractors spring green instead of the traditional Allis orange.
A lot of people don't care for it, but one of my favorite things is the spring green Duetz-Allis color. A lot of people don't like it. Some even call it baby puke green, but I do like the color. It's got a nice shade to it. It's a little bit of a pale, lighter color, especially than the John Deere paint that a lot of people are used to seeing. The black and the green, they go well together, just like the big tractors, the farm tractors, and then they have the wheels, that silver paint to match the big farm tractors that they were making. When I bought the tractor, someone had put a Simplicity fender pan on, and I was lucky to find an original Duetz-Allis 917 fender pan online, and I bought and put on that, so it is all original paint. I have 2 sets of factory Simplicity weights on there, well, Duetz-Allis as well, and I also have a factory sleeve hitch adapter on the back to put your sleeve hitch attachments like your plows and discs and cultivators on.
Thomas may be just a bit younger than some classic garden tractor collectors, but he's caught the fever and he enjoys going to shows and learning everything he can about these small but powerful workhorses.
Well, I kind of like the history of it and to see just the evolution of the garden tractor from where they started back in the 50s and even the 40s and even what they are today in 2019, how far they've come. You meet a lot of new people through it. You meet some friends. You hear different stories, you talk to people that own these tractors back in the day and the stories of everything they did with them, and it's just interesting to get to know people through tractors.